Hi, this is Wembley. I'm re-recording my 11th sketchbook tour because YouTube never let me upload the other recording I did of it a year ago. So we're gonna give it a second try. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Alright, so as I said, I started about a year ago, or exactly a year ago, I guess, July. We got some stickers here. So this was, I guess, at the very end of senior year. Let's see what's in here. There's a pocket. Just take these off screen. I don't actually know what these are. Some Seus in Eno. Slightly spicy. There's nothing in there. Alright, cool. Nothing. Nice. And oh, this is when I first grew my hair out. I was having some conflicted opinions. Okay. And then this is from math class, I guess. All the little portraits of the Portal Trader characters. Very interesting math class. Okay, cool. Not too exciting. Let's move on. Here is some Guno and Rengus content. I was sort of brainstorming for what I wanted the tone of the sequel to Portal Trader to be like. So that's that. Rengus is sort of upset that Guno's more prepared for war than he is. It's gonna be sort of like a edgy war novel. This is some fan art of Fitzroy Maplecourt from the Adventure Zone. I sort of related to him a lot. So here's the scene where he dances with himself. Here is my elf D&D persona. And this is like a forest deity. And then here's Yavora, another one of my D&D characters. Not much going on here. There's me as a pony. I remember doing that like on one of the last days of school. Here's another me as a D&D character and some of my online friends. I still really like that pose. It's interesting. Here is a version of my friend's OC Rochester. He is a magic man. There's some Adderley stuff. I didn't really like this when I finished it. I'm still not really sure how I feel about it. It's fine, I guess. It's kind of been so long since I've done any content with Adderley that I can't really remember what he's like anymore, which is sad. I think this was for a commission sheet, so there's just kind of random fodder going on. These are some commissions that I did. I don't know if I should be showing these since they're not mine, technically. More commissions. Some 1920s AU Reg from his younger days when he was sort of a little bit unhinged. Adderley and some nice lingerie. I don't know what's going on, why his head's so big, but you know. I got some new markers, so I was gonna color him in, but I guess I never did. Here was something I was gonna do it was the characters from the campaign I'm DMing currently. I guess I never finished that either. Here's another D&D character of mine from a homebrew campaign that's sort of like Mad Max-esque. This one's mine. Their name's Guyama, and they're like a bug creature. Another Portal Trader AU with Rengus. I like to pair him off with people a lot, I guess. Well, I guess it's like a reverse AU of the other AU So, like, now it's just regular Rangus again. You know, that's how it goes. Another thing that I never finished, college age Adderley and his college girlfriend. Some younger polyester, I think is what that is. Yeah. More 1920s AU. This is, I think I made this into a print. Yeah, him getting a haircut after he realizes he is non-binary. And he's looking in a fashion magazine. And here is some gender-swapped Guno and Rangus. I think this is thumbnails for a thing that I don't think I ever finished. Maybe I can put a video of what I did get done. But I was gonna do a whole animatic to a song. Here's Arataki Ito from Genshin Impact. It's pretty good still. I don't use marker that often, but that was fun. 90s AU. Of the 1920s AU. AUs of AUs. They just pile on top of each other. This was an anime boy, like a archetypical anime boy that I tried to make. Because I have a hard time making characters that, like, aren't fucked up, but I think he just ended up fucked up anyways. He was like a farmhand who got abducted by aliens and then took over their ship, so now he's like a sassy villain or something. Here is Morangus. Just gonna ignore that. Here's Yavora and one of her love interests, Gravik, from the campaign. They were both jocks and they were in love. More Rangus for Instagram reels that I did. Continued on the other side. Here's some Prue. I think this was with Sharpie and colored pencil. That was pretty fun. And this is sequel stuff. This is a new character that'll show up in the sequel. NPC from the campaign that Yavora was in. Some Portal Trader world building for the sequel, because Guno's gonna go out on the road. It's gonna be sort of western-y a little bit. So I was designing some travel masks. Random stuff. Here is Gawain from the Green Knight. I really got into that movie. And I also really got into A Canicle for Leibowitz, which is a science fiction novel from the 50s. I still am really into it, but yeah, I do a lot of fan art of this character who is like a Renaissance scientist, but he's from the future. He's very like genderqueer coded. It's very nice. More world building, Scare Sense festival stuff. Did some mask concepts. And then here's Fenshay and Guno. I drew a train. Some buildings. I was like, I'm gonna learn. And then I gave up. Here's more thumbnails from that other thing I was talking about. I really like this this face. Very mad. Another Reg. 1920s. And then here's like the afterwards of Rochester being like, don't look. More AU stuff. We did a medieval AU, so that's this. And then here's the back reverse AU again, where it's just Rangus again. As many versions of him as we can get. Here's some Ginger. Here's Ina Siu's love interest. I wanted to draw her little motorcycle outfit. I think her design's pretty cool. Here's an NPC from the campaign I'm DMing. His name's Claude Beauveau, and he's like a wizard that's been like kept hostage in a tower. Some CU's expressions. Here's my friend's character Talius, who is another CU's love interest who like comes in and is like, oh, forget about her. I'm cool. Just hang out with me. Here's another AU. Whoa, 15 million of him. This is from like a cyberpunk thing where he's like a sci-fi athlete who plays space baseball, hover baseball. His name's Reno Averial, the Comet. So that's cool. More thumbnails for something? I guess for prints. And then here's one of the drawings I did end up making for a print of Guno, just kind of standing by a window. I don't think I ever made prints of it, but I made 4 prints. And here's another print concepts thumbnails. My friend started playing Disco Elysium, so I made some Kim Kitsuragi fan art. He's so real. More Rochesters. And then here is the piece from the thumbnails on the other page. Here's me that I drew at work with all of the work art supplies. There's a stamp that said fake news for some reason. Here is Yavora and her other love interest, Aurelian Verbato. Just a nice little elf girl. She's so cute. And then here's another character from that campaign as well. Here's me redesigning a old Sona of mine. His name's Moth. I think in senior year or maybe before that, I did like a art concentration with him. And so I wanted to redesign him to make him a little bit more interesting looking. And I put him into a world with my friend's character. So this is some experimental stuff. That was my friend drawing them as well. And then here's another character from that universe. It's like the idealistic version of him. What he wants to look like with the wings that actually function. Very rushed art of Fable. As like a little full body thing to reference off of. Sorry about that. And then Kaya from Genshin Impact. There's 2 pieces of Genshin Impact fan art on this. I can't believe it. That's crazy. Anyways. That one was fun to do as well. And this was Art Fight, I believe, last year. I did a few quick ones, and then I ran out of time. Yeah. So that is all. I'll come back with another one as soon as it's done. I'm also thinking of going through my old, like, loose art. I have a lot of, like, just art that's, like, on pieces of scrap paper in a folder. So maybe I'll go through that as well. Actually, there's one more thing I want you to see, because this is important to show as well. This is my self-portrait from a painting class I did last semester. Look how miserable I look. Also, check this out. Wink.